Hi, in this video I'd like to show you SharpCam's pocketing routine. There are a number of criteria that we set out whilst designing SharpCam. The first was that we wanted it to be one of the fastest, if not the fastest, pocketing routine on the market. The second one was that we wanted the toolpath length to be as short as possible. Obviously, the shorter the toolpath length, the quicker the cycle time. And lastly, but probably most importantly, was that we only wanted the tool to plunge to depth the once and never lift up if it didn't have to. Here at SharpCam, most of us come from an aerospace background, and when using the competing CAD/CAM systems, we found they would be constantly lifting up and moving over to what appeared to be a random place and re-plunging again to depth. Now, on a really complicated part, this extra plunging to depth can just kill the cycle time on a part. So SharpCam will only ever lift if it has to. For example, if the gap just physically isn't big enough for the tool to fit through. So to this end, we've developed quite a complicated test shape called Take the Test, and that's a DXF file that's published on the website. So let's go ahead and actually open this part up, or this DXF file. So I'm going to click the Open command, and then choose the file of type DXF, and there it is, Take the Test. So I'll double click that. Okay, and there we go, and that's the Take the Test shape. Now let's just zoom in with the middle mouse wheel on this, the letter A here. Just want to point something out to you. At the moment, we have a series of purple dots. So each contour is marked by a purple dot at the beginning and the end. So that's what actually tells you that it's an open contour. These need to be connected out. We have a concept of connecting in SharpCam. We don't chain. It's a pre-process operation. We're going to connect it out first. And just out of interest, we can turn off the connection markers there if they irritate you. But I recommend you leave them on though. So let's just zoom all. So we want to connect all these open contours up. Well, the quickest way of doing that is to select all. So I'm just going to choose a Select All command, or Control A as a shortcut for that. Then I'm going to press the Connect command. This will now go ahead and connect what it can. If it can't connect it, it doesn't really matter. But that's just going to automatically sort everything out, basically. And there we go. We've basically got a series of orange dots. Now, an orange dot indicates the start stroke end point of a closed contour, which we need to have closed contours for pocketing. So this is now ready to pocket. So let's zoom all. So first thing I need to do is choose a tool. So let's go and select a tool. And now a 5mm tool is the tool you need to do this test with. That is the smallest tool that will fit through all the gaps and not go on the inside of say the little part of the letter E. It won't try and go inside that. So it's going to just generate one single tool path and stay down and do that. So I'll double click that, and then I'm going to choose the pocketing, and then its initial rapid point of 10. I'm going to come down to 2. And then finish at -5 and return back to 2. Just put some speeds and feeds. I'm not too bothered about this. Okay, so that's the cutting data. So to actually pocket this, I'm just going to need to select what I want to pocket. So I'm going to select all because I want to do everything. Then I'm going to click the Add button, which is Now. So I'm going to keep talking just so there's no interruption whilst it's calculating, and just to prove to you how quickly this is working out the pocketing routine. So hopefully this will be done very shortly. There we go. So that has pocketed. Just out of interest, in the Pockets tab, we've got 37 pockets and we've got 108 islands. SharpCam will automatically work out what's a pocket and what's an island for you. That's taken care of. Let's just zoom in with the middle mouse wheel, and you can see all the toolpaths here. Difficult to tell what's going on, but if I just go to the Operations tab, expand the Pocket 1, and then expand the toolpaths node, you see there's just one single toolpath. That, if there was more than one, if it lifted up, then there would have been another one generated there. So that's basically it. That has gone and pocketed that in one fell swoop. Now, I encourage you to download the test file and try it on your existing CAD/CAM system, and then download the demonstration version of SharpCam and compare the results. I should also point out that the NC code has been created. So if we click the NC code tab, you can see that we've got 30,000 lines of NC code. The PC that I'm using here, the spec is detailed on the website where you watch this video from. The PC certainly isn't the fastest one in the world. I think it was purchased in about 2005 from memory. So a newer PC will be even quicker. I should also point out that we called this type of pocketing offset. Some systems might call this something different, for instance concentric or contour, but we called it offset. There are other types of pocketing styles, for instance zigzag or high-speed machining, and we plan to be developing all of these in the near future.